in this session we're going to look at how to create a new quote. So we're going to click on Processing, Quotes, and I'm going to click on Processing again and then New. Now if you've been listening to this, all the processing modules, you already should be familiar with the screen. If you're only looking at quotes, I will explain them as we go along. So quote is a debtors type of document. So if we click on the down arrow next to account number, you'll see a list of your debtors. You can then change the date for the quote. You could enter a delivery method if it was applicable, an order number of a client. You can select a rep number. If you needed a quote memo, you can fill it in here, or if you were delivering, you could also type in a delivery note number. You can specify if this quote must be inclusive or exclusive. The detail under total goods you won't be able to manipulate it. This will merely be preview data. Under code, you can now select items you would like to add on your quote. I'll enter through and I'm just going to select another item. Remember, you can use your mouse or you can use the keyboard alt down arrow, and I will say that I'm going to also quote for one monitor. Just keep in mind that even although this monitor item is a serial number product, the serial number won't be required here. Remember, the quote has got no influence on your stock. This is a mere printout to give to a client with your prices. The quote option, or this new quote that you've added, will also help you to link from the quote to the invoice so that you don't have to recreate the invoice again. At the bottom here you have calculator facility. You have the long description option where you can add more detail right at the bottom of this quote. Item detail will display detail on the selected item. Amend will allow you to amend stock. The user defined data, I have explained in another session. That is if you've added extra fields under module parameters so that you can add extra data for this specific quote. And then you've got your flash report options, which will allow you 9 extra reports that you can view on this screen. And what I'm now going to do is I'm going to click on quote. That will then give you the preview on this quote that you've just created. Once you've closed the preview, you will see the new quote that was created. You'll see the number and the data details, the date, and even your total. And that concludes looking at how to create or add a new quote.